So next thing after we discuss about how to use the print command and what are the differences between the using the operators when we are dealing with the strings and when we are dealing with the integers. The next thing I told you was about that different comparison operators. For example, a double equal to for comparing two values like ex equals to y, or x not equals to y, or x greater than y, or x less than y, and so on and so forth. So, for example, if you use this to compare straight away between the two values, it will give you a Boolean output. What is a Boolean output? It's an expression that is either true or false. For instance, if you give here, just like I mentioned here, x equal to y, we write 5 equals to 5. What it will print? It should print true, right? Because if I write 5 equals to 4, it will automatically print false because it gives you an Boolean output, right? And but if you it can also be done in a way that, like, if you say x equals to 5, x equals to 5, and y equals to 5, and x equal to y, right? If you print, it will give you true. So basically, if you directly use the comparison operators, it will give you the Boolean output, right? So the next thing is, for instance, are the logical operators. Logical operators are the words, for example, if you are comparing two different conditions, for example, and, or not, or not equal to. For example, if you have two values, if you write it here, for example, a equals to 5 and b equals to 10, and now we want to use a logical operator, that is and. For example, if a is greater than 0 and b is less than 10. So here, for the first condition, that a is greater than 0 is fulfilled, but b is less than 10 is false. So what do you think, what it will give you the output? It will give you the output that is false. But if I write here a is greater than 0 or b is less than 10, then what it will print? It will print true. Why? Because now I want to say that any one of the two conditions between these two should be true, then it will give you a true output. But for and, if both of the conditions are true, it will give you the true. But here, b less than equal to 10 is not the true, so that's why it's giving you false, right? And also, there are other ways. For example, if you write not a is greater than b, what it's saying here is a is greater than v, but not is also a logical operator which you can use, and it will give you an output that is true. But if you write a is greater than v directly, it will give you output. So there are different tricks you can use. You can use these logical operators. These are the most basic examples, but later you can use that for your complex questions and what we will do in the later exercises. So we will go through all these operators in our future exercises, like or, and, not, x, greater than, equal to, and use these all expressions. But I think for the basics now, uh, it should be clear with you that what are the logical operators, what are the comparison operators, what are the expressions, what is the Boolean output, and how to print the values, how to assign the variables, and so on and so forth, right?